Welcome back to Starfield, everybody. Mental Fox here. Thanks for joining me again. I think we're in, I guess this is considered the underbelly of Neon. Not 100% sure. Actually, you know what? I never even looked at the map of this place. Check this place out. It's pretty cool. Where are we right now? Probably somewhere down here in the Neon core, I guess. So maybe we're not in the underbelly. I don't know. Yeah, I guess this is where we are. Really wish I could rotate this around. I keep, like in Baldur's Gate 3, I think it's my control key or my alt key. I don't remember which, but I could select one of those and rotate this around. But I can't do that here. This is also as far as I could zoom in, so this isn't, while it's really neat to look at, it's almost kind of useless, wouldn't you agree? I mean, this really doesn't help us any. I don't think. But anyway, we're on Neon, and we're doing a quest here called Absolute Power. Oh, no, I take that back. We're doing one called Superfan. That's what we're doing. We spoke with this music star BorealUS, and she claims a slate of hers was stolen. I spoke to Mika over at Euphorica, who believes the likely suspect is a superfan named Stratos. We need to recover the music slate, and optionally we can convince Stratos to hand over the slate. That's optional. And the game's pointing us here to the Ikuchi Market, maybe? Into Neon Core. Let's check this out. I don't know if we've been in here before. What's up? Now, the cool thing is that I recently discovered, or a cool thing that I recently discovered, is that if I walk around with my scanner on, I'll see fugitives, and I could do a bounty hunter quest, so maybe it's something I'll try to remember to do every once in a while in crowded places like this.
There is little question that Legion has some influence here. I wonder how Mr. Bailey feels about that.
Huh, that's actually a really good question. Ah, we're going to Ebside.
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these days. All areas gone to hell.
Is that so? Digger Zeman. Have we talked to Digger? Is this the guy that tried to get money from us when we first got here?
Whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
Uh-huh, yep. I think I can handle myself.
Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
Uh-huh. That's good to know.
Sure. So, being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life.
Yeah, he tried this before.
Disciples and all. Have a heart.
I knew you had an angle, not this time.
Can't blame a fellow for trying, right?
Yeah, so he tried to get some money from us before. And actually, when we talked to him before, we got this other quest called The Audition, which we're not interested in doing right now. We're just trying to... Well, we were just trying to follow the Crimson Fleet quests, but then we ran into BorealUS, and my character got smitten and decided to find her lost slate.
I heard that thing is worth a fortune. Yeah, something like 50,000 credits. Can you believe that?
The astral lounge got you down. You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows this is Neon's premier social club. So come on in. Enjoy some unique...
The best trip in the settled systems, Aurora.
Velocity cocktails.
Delicious, nutritious trawl. Slurp down a tube today. Alright, let's go into Madame Sauvage's place. And we know there's gangs here.
I have ever worked with had a perverse affection for this place. I do not understand it.
I wasn't doing anything.
Corporate employee?
Hey, get away from me.
Oh, okay. Madame Sauvage's. Well, I mean, it looks nice. I like the lighting. I don't really like the chain link fence look, though.
I don't know what you think you heard, but maybe you should get your hearing checked.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the tip.
You don't have places like this in Aquila, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Astral Lounge, Euphorica, blah, blah, blah. This place is where it's at.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
A generic energy weapons specialist. Ooh, Andrea Sandoval and Madame Sauvage herself. And I'm not talking to them right now.
Love the vibe in this
Oh.
city.
Oh, man. Diosdado? Okay.
Oh, how many velocities did I have?
Oh, this person's getting up.
If I want chill vibes, I head over to Euphorica. But BorealUS things with anything.
Wow, there's a lot of people in here. Sophia Grace, particle weapons specialist. There's a lot of named people in here.
Love your fit. It may not work for some, but you wear it like a champ.
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well, let's go over here. Oops, and press the wrong button. Let's go over here and speak with Stratos.
BorealUS freaking rocks.
Yeah?
Mate, I love her music so much.
Oh gosh, how do I want to do this? Because we're going to try to convince this guy to give him the slate. If we say me too, maybe he'll try to sell it to us, and we don't want to buy it. If we say I'm not sure I follow, maybe we could play dumb and get him to give us the slate so that we could get introduced to her music. I don't know. I'm going to try I'm not sure I follow.
I'm talking about BorealUS, mate. I vibe with that bird hard. She's a beast on the beats. And I love her. Got a track in me head right now. Boom! 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 Yeah, hear it? It's bloody mood, innit? I just need some more Aurora so I can get me head bobbing with the wave. Find that zone.
Uh-huh. You junkies are pathetic. Clean yourself up and get a job. I might be able to help you out with the Aurora if you give me something in return. Or it sounds like you're a big fan of BorealUS. Yeah, I'm not really interested in getting drugs for this guy. So yeah, it sounds like you're a big fan of BorealUS.
Yeah, which is why it pains me to be here and not in the Astral Lounge. I can't stand being away from that place. And, but I can't listen to BorealUS if I'm not zoning. That bird's song deserves the best eye Aurora can fly.
Uh-huh. So it's true you're a fan of BorealUS, or BorealUS needs your slate back. I was told you have it. Let's just ask him, is it true you're a fan?
A fan? Mate, I'm way more than that. I've been following her career since her club hopping days. I know every song, every lyric, and every beat. I can probably tell you the number of hairs on her head, if you cared about that sort of thing. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing weird about it. I just vibe with her music on like a cellular level. You understand?
Not... Oh.
I've made a whole bloody career out of following that woman. Hell, I probably know that bird better than she knows herself.
Now you are definitely starting to sound creepy, dude. Let's see. Well, what do you like about BorealUS's music?
It's the way she makes the colors dance. With most beats, you get these colorful flashes, and the world gets all wavy like. But BorealUS makes the Aurora dance like nothing I've ever seen. Her mods puts out a spectrum of colors that don't even exist. When she hits those high notes, and you're completely zoned, you don't just ride the wave, You steer it.
Uh-huh. I'd rather listen to nails on a chalkboard until blood starts coming out my ears, or I completely agree she's brilliant, or her music's all right. Well, just a second ago, we acted like we didn't even know who she was. But you've convinced me, dude. She's brilliant.
So you get it then. BorealUS's mods are an experience. Every note is like a set of hands lifting you up into the zone real gentle like. And when it peaks, it's like you reached a whole new state of being.
Uh-huh. So we could exit here.
Later.
And the reason I exited is because I think we're going to have to try to persuade him to give us this thing back. Detected. I wonder by who. He does have the music slate, and we can pilfer it from him. Maybe we will do that, but I want to try to convince him to give it to us first. And I was wondering if there's any way that we can increase our perception chances. And I mean, I believe there are. Some of them are permanent. Persuasion right here. Actually, we're already at rank 2 of 4 of persuasion. I didn't even realize that. If we really wanted to, we could get rank 3 here. And I mean, I might consider that because there's a lot of persuasion that's going on in this game. We seem to do it a lot, and I seem to have bad luck with it. I also feel like maybe my character is pretty good at persuasion because of growing up as a neon street rat. You know, I've talked a lot about his backstory and how, you know, pirates killed his parents. He hates pirates, so he probably doesn't feel real comfortable about stealing from other people. So instead, he just tried to persuade people into giving him things when he was young, growing up on the streets here. So I would think that maybe it would make sense for his persuasion to be high. I don't know. I might do this with our 1 skill point that we have here. I feel like I'm leveling up very, very slowly in this game. But that's an option. We'll definitely come back to that and think about it some more. We also have some other options in our inventory. There are some clothing items that you could wear that increase your perception. Apparently, I guess if we had something that would increase our persuasion. Did I say perception? I meant persuasion. It would show up over here, but I'm not... Like, at least the few things that we have on our person right now, I don't see anything that is increasing our persuasion chances, which is too bad. And I don't... Yeah, we can't look at what's on our ship from here, which is too bad. Which is actually kind of annoying because I bet you if I walked over to a trader, I can get to my ship inventory. So why can I get to my ship inventory when I'm talking with a trader, but not just when I'm looking at my inventory? You know? I mean, what's the difference?
Try a velocity yet? It'll change your life.
And then other options are like food items that may increase our persuasion chances, chems, and I'm just scrolling through here real quick to see if... Man, okay, maybe it would show up here. I mean, oh, here we go. Here we go. Plus 20% persuasion chance for 5 minutes. I mean, I really don't want to start taking chems because you could get addicted to them, and of course, then bad things happen then. But plus 20% persuasion chance is pretty good. I would rather just maybe drink a, you know, alcohol or something that would improve our persuasion. Here we go. Paramore, plus 25% persuasion chance for 10 minutes. Yeah, this is an enhancement to the chem Hippolyta. I don't know. So yeah, there's some chems here, but I believe that there is also just some beverages that we could drink too. So let's head over to the bar and see if we could drink something that would improve our persuasion. I don't know if it's a possibility or not. Madame Sauvage, are you the person that I ordered drinks from?
No customer. Bienvenue. Before you order, I have 2 simple rules you need to know.
Okay.
Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. You don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. 2. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not offer credit. Good? Ça c'est bon?
Ça c'est bon. Completely understood. You won't have any trouble for me. I've never been quoted rules at a bar before. I don't like being told what to do. Or I love your accent. Where is it from? Yeah, where's your accent from?
Oh, well, thank you very much for the compliment. I'm told my family tree traces itself back to Europe, on Earth. Specifically the region known as France. A long and proud history, no?
I guess. I don't think I've ever been quoted rules at a bar before.
Oh, well then, I'm honored to be your first, mon trésor.
I must say, the atmosphere here does not seem to warrant such strict rules.
So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps? Or do you prefer something with a little less kick?
What's velocity?
It's nothing less than heaven in a glass. As though the universe itself was resting her lips on yours. My own personal creation.
Well, what if I was looking for information?
You want information? Go read a book. You want a drink? Talk to Madame Sauvage. That's how things work in my place.
Fair enough. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing a menu.
Of course, of course. Anything for my special new customer.
Well, let's see what she's got here. Does she have anything that will increase our persuasion chances? Here we go. We could have some Pinot Noir. Plus 12% persuasion chance for 5 minutes. That's not bad. So I guess any of these wines make us more persuasive. Let's see if there's anything that gives us more persuasion. All kinds of choices in here. Plus 10%. So sparkling wine isn't as good as the Pinot Noir up here, which gives us plus 12%. So a Riesling and a Pinot Noir give you plus 12%, whereas sparkling wine only gives you plus 10%. Oh, here we go. Velocity Blue. Oh, now we're talking plus 15% persuasion chance for only 3 minutes. So these velocities might not be a bad idea, but boy, they sure are expensive. Sparkling wine's only half as much, and the Pinot Noir still somewhat expensive. Yeah, so we could do velocity. The 3-minute thing really kind of concerns me because 3 minutes is not very long. So here's what I'm going to do. Like I said before, I think it makes sense for my character to have high ranks in persuasion. So we now have that. So there's a 30% increased chance of success when persuading someone. And then we can go ahead and buy a drink and increase our persuasion chances even further. I'm going to have 5 because this 3-minute time limit makes me nervous. I mean, 3 minutes
I hope you
could be a long time. Oh, wow. Let's talk to her a little bit. I don't know. Can I purchase Aurora here?
Administrator Bayou has forbidden any place other than the Astral Lounge from selling Aurora. Now, if Euphorica wants to sell it in their members' lounge, or Legrand wants to mix it into blend, that's their choice. Moi? I prefer to stay off of Bayou's radar and keep Neon security off my back.
Fair enough. How did you end up opening a bar on Neon?
Unfortunately, that will have to remain my secret for now. It's safe if the identities of the involved parties remain anonymous. Let's just say I was owed a substantial debt, and the bar was how I got paid, and leave it at that.
I don't know, that was still a considerable amount of information. How did you come up with velocity?
On my home planet, we have beautiful beaches. And during certain times of the year, the ocean lights up in beautiful spectrums of color. Now, science will tell you that this is from tiny microscopic organisms that are emitting bioluminescent light. But I believe it's so much more. I think it's a dance, a celebration. It's nature's way of giving thanks to the sun for nourishment. It's breathtaking. That is the essence of velocity. It's a toast to nature and all its splendid wonders. A sudden merger of humankind to the cosmos.
Uh-huh. Well, as a Neon Street rat, we could say growing up on Neon seems a lifetime away. Not sure I'm happy being back, and this is so true. It's so true that my character didn't even want to come back to Neon at all until this quest forced him to. So yeah, growing up on Neon seems a lifetime away. Not sure I'm happy being back.
You got the look of Neon on you. I can tell. But don't let the other rats hear you complain about your lot in life. Likely you'll get a bitter shiv in the belly for that. Precious few manage to escape. Either you're lucky as hell, or there's something special about you.
Fair enough, fair enough. I worked like mad to get out, hustle, stole anything I could. I lucked into a mining gig for Argos extractors, or I'm just not the same person I was back then. Well...
Okay, what did I do?
Nothing. I did luck into a mining gig.
Argos, eh? Competition for a slot there can get bloody. I think it might be more than luck that landed you that. You do things to survive in the gutter. Every now and then, the good bits. A shared meal, a kind gesture. But most of what you do to survive, well, there's a reason why liquor flows like water on this road.
What? Remove Neon Street Rat? I just want to start a new chapter in my life, a fresh start. I don't want to get rid of Neon Street Rat. I was going to say just yet, maybe never. I mean, it does offer some benefits. Maybe some bad things too that I'm not aware of. But anyway, maybe it's best to remember after all.
It's hard to give up your roots. Even roots covered in chasm bass slime and worse. You're all right.
Oh, thanks. Oh, okay. Now, so...
A good song can play on repeat for hours.
Oh, good. He's standing right here. So I am going to hit F5 again after we did all that. I'm going to talk to her.
Can I get you something?
Yeah, I'm going to order some velocity to give me better persuasion chances. And hopefully I don't get addicted to velocity. I'm going to go with violet because I like that color. And I don't want 5 of them for crying out loud. I just want 1. So we bought 1. And now I need to drink it. Gulp. Okay, now our persuasion chances, whoa, have gone up. Hey, buddy.
This song's got me so zoned.
BorealUS needs her slate back. I was told you have it.
Mate, there's no way in hell I'm giving you this. This slate brings me closer to her. As her biggest fan, I feel like I deserve to have it.
Really? How could you... Here we go. Here goes my 3 minutes. How could you steal from your idol?
I didn't steal anything. BorealUS always says her music belongs to her fans. So I just took what was mine.
Uh-huh. I don't think that's how it works, dude.
I don't know. I think it is. I'm not giving up this slate.
Well, let's go ahead and persuade. There's got to be a way to convince you.
Why would I part with the one thing that connects me to her?
Well, BorealUS sure would be grateful to you if you return it.
Right.
Great.
She don't even know who I am.
Uh-huh. Listen, as a superfan, you should do what's best for BorealUS.
Yeah. I do want what's best for her.
Uh-huh. And, BorealUS will resent you if you keep the slate.
I don't want that. She should know I appreciate her.
Uh-huh. Gee whiz. I don't like these odds at all. Well, I'm not leaving until you give that slate back. Oh, okay. I don't believe you.
Keeping the slate. Me and BorealUS, we got a connection. I'm not letting you mess with that.
Well, now I'm just super annoyed because I just spent 535 credits on some freaking drink that's supposed to help us with persuasion, and our persuasion failed anyway. And now he's sitting down, and oh, we still can't. I didn't think we could pickpocket him when he's sitting down. So we're detected here. Whoops, wrong button. We're detected here. I mean, what am I detected by him? Am I just detected because there's other people here? I mean, if I pickpocket him, people are going to see it, right? So you saw I just did a quick save there. Well, nobody seems to care that I did that. So we got the slate.
You want the good stuff? Try somewhere else.
What if we talk to him again?
Have you been to the Astral Lounge? BorealUS frickin' rocks.
Okay, well, we got it back. We failed at convincing him, but hey, we recovered the music slate. Music star BorealUS claims a slate of hers was stolen. I spoke to Mika over at Euphorica, who pointed me to a superfan named Stratos. I recovered the slate from Stratos and can now return it to BorealUS. And if we look at the slate, there it is right there. It's showing up as stolen. Unfortunately, we can't listen to anything on it, which is too bad. But hey, we did what we came here to do. So let's return the slate to BorealUS. See if there's any bounties around here. Whoa, why did you just do that?
I've been applying to different megacorps in the area, but I haven't gotten any bites.
Carolina Gortat?
Oh, that's okay. Hey, if you hear about any entry-level job openings, let me know. I've been trying to find an office job, but all of them require like 5 years of experience.
Well, what skills do you have?
Well, I went to school for business, but it's not like I remember any of it. In my last interview, the recruiter asked me what I thought about Keynesian economics. I asked her, which planet is Kentia on again? And she just looked at me and cringed. I don't blame her.
Yeah, I would think that would be a pretty basic thing you would learn in business school. Where have you applied so far?
Keltcorp and Stroud, but I haven't heard back, and that's threatening to cut off the cred spigot.
Uh-huh. Let's see, Ryujin's hiring, if you heard the announcement. Yeah, you probably aren't getting those jobs, or it sometimes takes a while for employers to get back to you. Well, I mean, I've heard that Ryujin's hiring.
That's exactly why I haven't applied there. Way too much competition.
Okay. Was there a job you prefer?
To be honest, I don't really know what I want. I just know that if I don't find something soon, my parents won't just disown me. They'll have me stripped for parts.
Are you a robot? Oh, that's weird. Anything else?
Keltcorp and...
Let's see here. It sometimes takes a while for employers to get back to you.
But I need the credits now. Even if I do get hired, who knows when that first paycheck comes in?
Okay.
Let me know if you hear of any openings.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I hear of any openings. I don't think that gave us any quest or anything. She's just some rando we ran into. Or rather, she ran into us. I mean, she was in a hurry to come say hi to us the way she jumped up here. That's why I talked to her. Weird. Okay, just some rando. Thought for sure that was going to turn into a quest. But it didn't.
That'll work itself out. Rather not.
So I'm just leaving my scanner on to see if I see any bounties. It's a way to make money and maybe give us a little bit of experience to level up more quickly. Don't know if we'll see any bounties here inside of... Oh no.
Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
There's a new quest for us. Gosh. Okay. All right. Well, another thing to put to write down. So, we just got a new activity from this guy, and you've heard me complain about this many times. This does nothing for me. Come on, game. Remind me of this. I mean, all you have to do is have a little bit of text over here that says, a neon security guard said blah, 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 blah. And that's it. Just put that in the game so I remember what this is. I mean, talk to Catherine Luzion. I don't know, man. Who are these people? Where did I learn about this? Why do I have to talk to these people? So I actually have a little document now that I'm going to start keeping open when I play the game. Where I I actually have, written down, talk to James Newell. Well, we learned that here in Neon from a Neon security guard. These Neon security guards are freaking blabbermouths, man. But anyway, talk to James Newell. It figures I would pick this one. This one, I actually did not see the text show up. We were walking around in a very crowded part of Neon. There was a lot of talking going on, and I heard someone say something like, James Newell better watch his back, blah, 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 he's causing problems, blah, blah, blah. I didn't hear the rest of it. But anyway, I wrote that down, so at least now I know a little bit. Talk to Doc Manning. Do you remember when we got that quest? No. So I went back and found it, and a Neon security guard said, I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down. So yeah, I'm writing stuff down so that we can remember that. So this Clover thing, I'm going to have to go back and find what this guard said and write it down so that we can keep track. I just think that's... I don't mean to like... Hold on.
Because they have little outposts everywhere. There were so many facilities abandoned after the Colony War. The pirates used them as forward operating bases, all over the settled systems.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to crap on the game because I really, really do like this game a lot. I really do enjoy it. But come on. Disk space is cheap. Give me a little reminder of what this is. Ugh. All right, back into the Astral Lounge. See if I could find my way back up to where she is. Actually, can we see her from here? Is that... There she is. There she is. That's so cool. You can see her up there. Look at this. Look at this person. Could you be any closer to me? Oh, these people are not afraid of my weapon. Matter of fact, they seem to be drawn to it. All right.
So, let's take it slow, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh. Hello, I'd like to talk to you.
Hey there, what's up?
Well, I found your slate. Turns out a fan picked it up.
A fan? Really? Although, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They can get pretty possessive. Doesn't matter if it's my things or my time.
Uh-huh. Well, you should be grateful. Without fans, you don't have a career. True, but that's the price of fame. Or, sounds tough, I'm sorry you have to deal with it. I think we already said this before. Maybe you should be grateful. Without fans, you don't have a career.
I get that. There's definitely a line you shouldn't cross. But, sounds like it all worked out in the end. I've got my slate, which means the people will get their trip. Inspiration's like a wave. Sometimes, it's hard to catch it before the break. That's what this slate is. A still wave. A feeling frozen in time. And I appreciate you bringing it back to me.
Uh-huh. Wow, 5,300 credits added. That's not too bad. And I think we got a little bit of experience points, too. Hey, is the music slate I returned still in good shape?
Yeah, it looked like nothing was downloaded or tampered with. I'm almost glad it was taken by a fan instead of a competitor.
Yeah.
Would have been awful to lose that thing. I was working on a brand new concept piece about floating into the center of existence. I'm not feeling it yet. I'm still working out the last few sections, but eventually I'll give it a spin in the Astral Lounge. Thanks again for finding that thing. Next time, I'll try and keep an eye on it.
Okay, well, there you go.
Zone safe.
Zone safe.
Hey there, what's up?
We're friends with BorealUS now.
On the flip.
Okay, I'll leave you to your mixing here. Keep the tunes flowing. Or something cooler than that. Something a cool person would say. See you on the flip, apparently. So what's his face still in here? He is.
We have nothing further to discuss.
I don't know why I'm so amused that he's still there. Well, has the time come for us to leave Neon? Let's take a look. Let's see here. Superfan. I recovered the slate from Stratos and returned it to BorealUS. That's complete. Now, we do have all these activities here, and earlier in the game I said, I'm going to start doing activities as soon as I get them so I remember them. But we got so many of them here, and I've taken to writing notes for myself, so we should be okay to come back and do these later. My character is focused on completing this Crimson Fleet business. So that's what we're going to do. Just as a reminder, I was ambushed by Administrator Benjamin Bayou at the Astral Lounge. He confronted me about the virus, demanding to know its origins. I've implicated Estelle Vincent, and now I've been allowed to leave Neon. It is time for us to return to the key. So, let us do just that. Let's see, any bounties in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I should have scanned BorealUS. Nope, she's good. She's clean. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Oh, good grief. So this message again. I just deleted some stuff last time, and I deleted quite a few saves. So I don't know why it's saying that again, but I mean, again, I tell you, disk space is cheap, for crying out loud. Let me save as many saves as I want. I mean, surely this is like a 64-bit application, isn't it? Do you really need to worry about how many saves I've got? Excuse my rant, but that is ridiculous. So I could just fast travel back to my ship, but we're going to take a walk back over to it. You never know what you might run into here in Neon. We might end up with another quest. So yeah, when we get through here, I'll probably get that message again because the game, yep, sure enough, will save itself. So we'll just deal with that for the rest of this episode. Then I'll go back and delete even more saves. But I'm telling you, man, I deleted, I don't know, a dozen saves last time I got that message. I mean, this was in like the last episode. I did it off camera. It's just, oh, it's just so annoying. This is cool, though. Neon, I don't quite understand. Why did they decide to build this big rig here out in the middle of the ocean? I don't know exactly why they decided to do that. I mean, is there any land on this planet at all? Is it all water? I don't know. Here's our BBS, our big beautiful ship.
Everything seems to be where we left it.
That's good. Yeah. I don't remember whether I picked up anything. Oh, Mickey's on the ship. Mickey's here. My inventory. Did I pick up any resources? No, it does. I don't see any resources. So yeah, I don't think we picked up anything that we need to store. So we could just have a seat in the old pilot seat here, and we could take off and head to the key. Say goodbye to Neon for now. We'll be back. Don't you worry. We will be back. If there, well, I don't really want to apply any mods to my game just yet. But if there's a mod that lets you sit in the cockpit as you take off, I want to know about it, because I want to sit in my cockpit and see outside the window as I take off. I want that. That just seems cool. I don't need some third person cutscene. I want to see. I just do, man. I just do. Let's see here. I could go ahead and travel over to Crix. Go back to the key. Man, this Crimson Fleet quest is massive. Yeah. Okay. Let's dock at the key.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Let's board. Go back and speak to Naeva. Oh, there she is standing right there. I've arrived aboard the key. I should now speak to Naeva Mora, who appears to be impatiently awaiting my arrival. Hey, I could have been gone a lot longer than that. Actually, she's probably going to be pissed because we implicated Estelle. Hello.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Uh-huh. Well, don't you want to hear what happened in Neon?
Hooray! You got the conduction gizmo. You did exactly what we asked you to do. Good work, pat on the head. Are you ignoring me or something? I just said there's an emergency.
I really do not like her at all. When is everyone going to stop calling me Rook? I did the job. I deserve the respect.
Respect? That's why you're here? Look around you. The only reason all these losers are here is to earn credits or die trying. When I feel like you've earned it, I'll stop calling you Rook. Right now, we've got a crisis on our hands.
Oh no, did someone overcook a potato in the microwave? My character wouldn't normally talk to someone like this, but I nor my character like her at all. We do not like her at all. So yeah, we're gonna pick on her a little bit. Does someone overcook a potato in the microwave?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Andre should like that.
You're a real comedian, you know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Oh, okay. Whoa, 18,800 credits. Holy moly. That's a lot of credits. Who says piracy doesn't pay? New mission, Eye of the Storm. Speak with Delgado. Oh, something else was coming up there. What was it? Mission updated, Eye of the Storm. Yeah, I know. You already told me that. Eye of the Storm. After bringing the conduction grid data back to the key, Naeva Mora has informed me that the Crimson Fleet is on high alert, and Delgado wants to see me right away. Oh no. Down here is absolute power. Upon arriving at the key with the conduction grid data I acquired in Neon, I've been informed that there's some sort of emergency and Delgado needs to speak to me immediately. What would happen if I saw somebody who had a bounty on him here?
The fleet's the only family you need.
Fleet's the only family you need.
Whole settled systems on the run someday.
Yeah, whatever. You keep on dreaming. It's gonna be oh so sweet.
What assurances you have been given that
okay.
We are safe here. I do not trust the Crimson Fleet.
I don't either. They're the Crimson Fleet, for crying out loud.
You look good.
Uh-huh.
I would have had to kill you otherwise.
Anyway, I was gonna say, it's gonna be oh so sweet when we take down the Crimson Fleet. And that rhymed. Oh, so Delgado's in here, is he?
Sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart. You want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
You want to quit being a jerk? What's this about defensive batteries?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Stay in your own space lane and let Jazz do her damn job. Now, do you have what we sent you to Neon for, or not?
Getting this wasn't easy, you know. I don't know what you're talking about, or it's right here. You know, getting this wasn't easy. Actually, it was really easy.
Wow. Really?
You know what else isn't easy? Listening to complaints and excuses. From everyone.
All right, I get it. Just hand over the tech.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC SysDef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crixus' legacy home.
Uh-huh. How do you know that SysDef is massing for an attack?
I have a very reliable source at Mast.
Really?
They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away.
Mm-hmm. Why is Crix's legacy so important? Really? We're going to ask that? Really? Yes.
Oh my god. Have you been paying attention?
Yeah.
The only reason half the fleet's captains haven't scattered across the settled systems is because they're waiting for their part of the score. No money means no protection. No protection means we are done when SysDef arrives. Simple enough for you?
Mm-hmm. I'd rather stay here and fight. Tell me exactly what you need me to do, or I'll prep my ship immediately. All right, what do you need me to do?
Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Keys databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the CommSpike module installed as well.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash.
Bring us the cash. Where do I build the ship modules I need?
Everything you'll need for ship repair and construction is down in Jess's section of the key. If you have any questions about the modules, she'll have all the answers.
Uh-huh. What if nothing's there when I get to Bannock 4?
You better pray that isn't the case, because that means we are done. As in, no more Crimson Fleet.
Oh, that would be too bad. There's got to be a catch to this, though, right?
Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
Uh-huh. Why will I need 2 transfer modules to open the vault?
Because those Galbank ships were carrying so much money they didn't even trust their own crew.
Okay. And what if Shinya can't crack the encryption?
That would be a first. I have yet to see encrypted currency that Shinya could not manipulate within hours. I mean, the guy plugs his body directly into his mainframe. He eats, breathes, and shits numbers all day. No, I'm not worried about it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not a traitor, man. I'm going to bring it here.
Are you kidding? Everyone around here is a traitor. Look, I'm going to make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving.
Man, so ungrateful. Is there more to Crix's legacy than just the money, dude?
The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Crix sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet, doing jobs on the side, killing each other. Bringing Crix's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Crix believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again. Of course, it wouldn't exactly hurt to have all that extra money at our disposal. But I think you catch my meaning.
Who are these captains you keep mentioning, by the way?
You've met some of them already. Mathis Castillo, Yevgeny Rokov, Juan Dayu, Estelle Vincent, and Adler Campbell. They might feel like independents to you, but each one of them has a stake in the Crimson Fleet, and each one of them wants a cut of the wealth. I am sending word out to every able-bodied captain that they are needed. We'll see how many answer the call.
What's your biggest worry regarding the upcoming attack?
The toughest nut to crack is if UC SysDef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries and Crix's legacy.
Okay.
Come back with Crix's legacy, or don't come back at all.
Yeah, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't come back. Well, now our quest says, install both the comm spike module and the conduction grid module. I've been informed that UC SysDef is massing for an attack on the key. In order to obtain the money to secure enough reinforcements to hold SysDef off, I'm to continue to Bannock 4 and retrieve Crix's legacy. So, I mean, let me ask you this. Could our involvement with this whole thing end here? If it is true that if they don't get the money from Crix's legacy, they will not have a chance against SysDef, then why is my character even doing all of this? I mean, can we just stop now? You know, I mean, do they still need us on the inside if SysDef's gonna win if the Crimson Fleet doesn't get the money? You know what I'm saying? But that would be no fun. We'd have no game to play then. So, this episode ends here. When we come back next time, we'll speak with Jazz. We'll see what we have to do to install those modules on our ship. And then I guess we'll go to Bannock 4. So, more fun to be had. I am having fun playing this game, even though I do have some gripes about it. Who doesn't? But overall, I still really enjoy this game. This is one game that I really look forward to sitting down and playing every time I play it. I hope you're having fun watching me play it. If you are, why don't you let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.